Thanks for admiring my 2006 Bentley Continental Flying Spur. Her name is Blue Velvet. She's finished in sapphire blue with saddle hides, which we'll get to in just a moment. She's traveled only 50,000 original, fully documented miles from new with 2 owners, and has been maintained to the highest standards by the authorized Bentley and Rolls-Royce dealership from new. Of the many cars that I've owned and enjoyed, this one has truly been a favorite. The wheels on it are the RUCCI 3-piece wheels, which are like brand new, with the red Bentley calipers, and along with the low-profile, high-performance radial tires. The combination of those tires and 3-piece wheels on this car were approximately $30,000, which I find absolutely incredible. You know, it comes highly optioned with the 6-speed fully automatic transmission, the 552 horsepower V12 engine with the twin turbos, the 6-speed automatic transmission. The interior, which we'll get to in just a moment, is magnificent. It has the keyless start, the premium sound system, navigation, a full set of factory manuals and service history. Has a Carfax report. Again, the 50,000 miles are fully documented. The high speed on this, while the speedometer reads 200 miles per hour, I understand is 195 miles per hour, which was the maximum speed with a governor. It has the reclining and the massaging front and rear seats. Privacy windows throughout. The interior cabin is absolutely exquisite. The leather, Bentley used 12 hides to make the leather interior. The door panels, the seats, the headliner, the dash, absolutely exquisite. And Bentley, as you may know, has their cattle in the fields without any barbs on the wire to help ensure the leather is never injured. The Flying Spur sedan, as you can see, has a very, very elegant and spacious rear cabin with rear controls for both air conditioning, reclining seats, which would have been great in high school, Sam, and heated seats in the rear. The sound system on it is incredible. Please examine the interior. The blonde bird's eye maple woodwork is just as smooth as glass. There's not a crease or nick on it anywhere ever. Just absolutely amazing. Friends that got in this, I picked up some friends at the airport the other day and said, "Norm, this looks like a brand new Bentley." It has the leather and bird's eye maple trimmed steering wheel with full controls on the steering wheel. It does have the keyless entry.
Is that paddle shifting also?
Paddle shifting, good observation, thank you. Full instrumentation.
Wow.
We have full paddle shifting on the steering wheel, full set of controls on the steering wheel for driver accessibility. The electronics are fully functional. I'm still trying to become familiar with all of the functions, including the air conditioning system, which is separate in the front and the rear, the navigation system, the diagnostic system. The audio system is absolutely incredible.
That's a big trunk.
Sam, you could put luggage for the entire football team in the trunk of this car. It is so spacious. I don't know that I've ever seen a trunk quite as spacious as this, but it's certainly very accommodating. This would have been great in high school when we went to the drive-ins and we were charged by person, because we could have put a case of beer along with
4 or 5 people.
More.
Exactly.
The V12 engine with the twin turbos is packed in there very, very tight, but it runs exceptionally well. The description on the Bentley V12 engine with the twin turbos is that it was exceptionally responsive, very, very quiet, and capable of running at 195 miles an hour all day long on the Autobahn. Sam, I've never driven a car that was more fun or gave me a greater spiritual uplift than this Bentley. It is so quiet and so responsive, and Bentley wardrobed the interior on this, the exquisite blonde bird's eye maple woodwork, the hides, the Wilton wool carpeting, the metal to the very highest standard. It was not a question of how much, only how good. And this is truly the banker's hot rod. I've never, in addition to being very, very responsive, it's also quite agile for a vehicle of this size.
What do you think it weighs?
Almost 6,000 pounds.
Good gosh. Wow, so stable.
And it runs just whisper soft. It's just smooth as silk. I just love taking it out, and as I may have mentioned, I picked some friends up at the airport in this the other day, and you know, they thought it was a 2020 model.
Wow.
And you know, with the options, the price on this back in the day was $200K plus. You know, I'd like to take a moment and just take you out on the 4-lane.
Okay.
Because this is really such fun to drive. To think that a car of this size and weight would provide this level of performance is just absolutely incredible in my mind.
I don't think I've been in a V12 before. I had a Viper with a V10, a totally different vehicle.
Yes.
Totally different thing, but this is awesome. It's certainly the best of the best.
This was the ultimate banker's hot rod, and still is. And it will seat 5 passengers very, very comfortably.
You don't feel anything except sitting in this seat. It's like you're in your living room.
Yes.